Om Namah Shivaya children. Good morning. How are you all? Fine? Okay. Let us start our class. Okay children, tell me what we learned in the last week. Do you remember? Have you read the textbook? Have you studied? Yes. We learned about animal behavior. What you learn about animal behavior? Some animals are shy. Shy means they won't come forward when we give food. If we are standing there, they won't come forward. They won't come and eat. But some animals are friendly animals. Friendly means they soon, if we give them food, they soon come and eat the food. The examples are goats, hen, and what about the shy animals? Examples are bears, wild horses are shy in nature, by nature. Some animal babies love to play like us. They also love to play. I will show you one video which happened in my home. You must be like that, okay? See this video. Now we learn about give and take relationships. What about give and take relationships? They, yes, whatever we give, we get also. That kind of relationship. We learned about cattle-grids, oxpeckers. Have you learned the spellings? Children, write and learn the spellings, okay? Don't forget that. Don't forget about that, okay? Now, today we are going to learn about the parts of the animal body. Parts of the animal body. The main part of the animal body is ears. These ears are look different from one another for each animal. They differ in size, shape from one animal to another. In each case, in each animal, the ears must be different. They have different sizes. The animal ears must be different in shape and size. Some animals, such as rabbits, have ears on the top of their heads. See this? Top of their heads. Now, what about lions, tigers, and elephants? Have ears on the sides of their heads. They have ears at the sides. An elephant has big external ears. These all animals having external ears, but elephant have big external ears. And what is the use of this external ear for elephant? It uses them to hear and to fan itself. Flies, mosquitoes comes, they fly. Now donkeys, rabbits and foxes. Donkeys, rabbits and foxes also have big ears. They all have big ears. You can see these pictures. They have big ears. Now what about hippopotamus? Yes, hippopotamus. As you all know, hippopotamus is a big animal, but it has small ears. See this small ears it has. Some animals' ears does not seen from outside. That means these animals have internal ears. These animals have internal ears. Like birds, they have tiny holes on both sides of their ears. See this? These are covered with feathers. Lizards too have small holes on their head. They have small holes. അവരുടെ ചെവിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ചെറിയ ഹോളായിരിക്കും, പക്ഷെ കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ചെവി പോലെ കാണൂല അത്. Animals such as snakes also have internal ears. പാമ്പിനും internal ear, പാമ്പിൻ്റെ ചെവി കാണലില്ല. See this? They can sense sounds through vibrations on the ground. Vibrations on the ground. How they sense sound? They sense sounds through vibrations on the ground. So these all were about the ears. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? ചില ആനിമൽസിന് എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ ഇയർ ഉണ്ടാവും, വലിയ ചെവി ഉണ്ടാവും. പുറത്ത് കാണുന്നത് എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ ഇയർ. പുറത്ത് കാണാൻ പറ്റാത്തത് ലൈക്ക് സ്നേക്സ്, ലിസേർഡ്സ്, ബേർഡ്സ്, കാണാൻ പറ്റാത്തത് they are called internal ears എന്നാ പറയുക ഇതിന്. Next is body hair. We are going to learn about body hair. ബോഡി ഹെയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്നാ, ചില ആനിമൽസിൻ്റെ പുറത്ത് ഹെയർ പോലെ കാണാം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അല്ലേ? ഹെയർ കാണലില്ലേ? So the body of animals is covered with skin and hair. Skin ഉണ്ടാവും, hair ഉണ്ടാവും. Animals like yaks, musk oxen and bears, they live in cold regions. ഈ ആനിമൽസിൻ്റെ മേത്ത് നിറയെ ലോങ് ഹെയർ ഉണ്ടാവും. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്? Why they are having long hair on their body? And they lives in cold region. Why they are having long hairs? Because to keep their body warm. അവരുടെ ബോഡി വാമാക്കി വെക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് അവരുടെ ബോഡിമേൽ നിറയെ ഹെയർസ് ഉണ്ടാവുന്നത്. Animals such as cows and buffaloes, they live in warm regions. So their body they have short hair. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അവരുടെ ബോഡിയിൽ ഷോർട്ട് ഹെയർ ഉണ്ട്. അതാണ് അവർ സാധാരണ വാം റീജിയനിലാണ് ജീവിക്കുന്നത്. കൗ, ബഫലോസ്, they live in warm regions. Next is the different patterns on an animal skin. You have seen different patterns on the animal skin. Why these are having? Are due to the presence of different colored hair. They have different colored hair. So they forms different patterns on their body. Like leopards have spots on their body. You can see leopards have spots on their bodies. Why they look spots? Because they have different colors of hair on their body. Tigers have striped coat. tigers have striped coat. And this striped coat, why it helps the this tiger? It helps the tiger to hide them in the grass and behind bushes while waiting for their prey. അവർക്ക് ഒളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് സഹായിക്കും. ആ പുല്ലിൻ്റെ ബാക്കിൽ ഒളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അവർക്ക് അവരെ ഇരക്ക് ഈ ആനിമൽസിനെ കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ദേ ക്യാൻ വെയിറ്റ് ഫോർ ദ പ്രേ. അവർക്ക് അവരെ ഇരയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് കാത്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? പുല്ലിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ ഒളിച്ചു നിന്നാൽ ആർക്കും കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല, മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ആ പുള്ളി പോലത്തെ ശരീരം അവരെ ബോഡിയിൽ കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ വേഗം തന്നെ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. All animals do not have hair on their body. എല്ലാ ആനിമൽസിനും ഹെയർ ഉണ്ടാ ബോഡിമേൽ? നോ. സം ആനിമൽസ് ഡു നോട്ട് ഹാവ്. ലൈക്ക് ഫിഷ്. See this? They do not have scales. They do not have hair. Sorry. They do not have hair. Snakes have? No. Snakes also do not have hair. Fish and snakes have scales on their body. They have scales. And the animals that have external ears also have hair on their body. External ears means tiger, lion. They have hair on their body. So I want to discuss few important points in this textbook, in this chapter. So that is, animals stay in groups to find food and water, to protect themselves from enemies, and to raise their young ones. Animals stay in groups to find food and water, to protect themselves from enemies, and to raise their young ones. Second is, animal groups are called by different names. Each group has a leader. Different names, what all the names are there? Do you remember? Animal groups are named by different names. That is, herd, elephant herd. Then pride, group of lions are called pride. Group of chimpanzees, gorillas or monkeys is called a band. Then group of bees are called swarm. Group of bees are called a swarm. Then few hundred male bees called drones. Fish live in groups are called schools. Ants, group of ants are called colony. Next, domestic animals are not as shy as animals that live in the forest. Have you seen domestic animals like cat, dog and all? They are not so shy. They are not shy. But the animals that live in the forest are shy. Then at last what we learn? Animals have different kinds of skin and ears. Skin and ears. Today we learn about skin, hair, body hair and ears. These differences help them adjust to their surroundings. They can adjust with their surrounding. These things like skin and ears help them to adjust in their surroundings.